Polish authorities have warned that incendiary packages placed on cargo flights earlier this year were possible practice runs by Russia's spy agency for attacks on transatlantic planes. One package caught fire in a warehouse in Birmingham in July, another on the ground in Germany, and two more were found in Poland. Russia has denied involvement. Let's speak to our security correspondent, Frank Gardner, and details just coming to light of these attacks, Frank.
Well, back in July, on July the 22nd, there was a suspicious package that caught fire, self-ignited, at a DHL warehouse in Minworth, a suburb of Birmingham. And that was put out with. There were no injuries. It was dealt with at the time. But at around that time, another one exploded in a container in Leipzig. Again, it was a package that was due to be placed on a cargo flight. And then there were also two other packages in Warsaw, in Poland, and a number of arrests have been made there now. So this is all feeding into a pattern that both the Polish authorities and US authorities suspect could be part of what is called a Russian hybrid warfare. Now, Russia denies any involvement in this whatsoever, but Western officials, Western intelligence officials, suspect that this is some kind of punishment for Western backing for Ukraine. One fact that we can certainly point to is that there has been a conviction, the first conviction under Britain's new National Security Act that came into force last year, of a man who has been accused of, or convicted rather, of an arson attack on a Ukrainian-owned warehouse in Leighton in East London. So it's a worrying pattern, but Russia denies it.
What might these packages contain?
Right, so the really worrying thing here is that these packages, some of which were reportedly disguised as containing erotic gadgets, electric massage pillows, they contain, well, that isn't the worrying bit. The worrying bit is that they contain a compound of magnesium, reportedly, which burns incredibly brightly with a very bright, hot white flame. And you can't put that out with water. You can't douse it with water. In fact, it'll get even worse. You need a powder to be able to douse it. And the German authorities have said that they are investigating this, and they are extremely concerned that if that package that ignited in Leipzig on the ground, if that had happened in the air, it would have caused a major crash. The plane would have been brought down with debris coming down over people across Germany. And the same presumably applies to the other packages. Now, the Polish authorities reportedly suspect that all of this is a test run, a dummy run for getting packages onto transatlantic flights to the US and Canada. But US aviation authorities say there is no current risk to those transatlantic flights.
Frank, for the moment, thank you very much. Frank Gardner, our security correspondent.